Hi, welcome. Thanks for being here. Can we talk about something? Have you ever looked around at everyone else and wondered, how does everyone seem to have their life organized, already figured out? Perhaps some of your friends already seem certain about the subjects they want to study, the career they have to follow, or the future they imagine for themselves. And you look at this and you wonder, how come I haven't figured that out? I don't know yet. If you've ever felt like this, I want you to know it's okay. You're not alone. Growing up can sometimes feel like standing at the beginning of a long path without being able to see where it leads. The uncertainty of this can leave you with so many unanswered questions. What will I be in life? What work will I do? Where will I end up going? How will I know which direction to take? Will I find happiness? Everything seems so uncertain. You know, there is nothing wrong with feeling like this. You're still young. Life is unfolding all around you. The world is so much smaller now than it ever was. Your life and your mind are opening now to everything that is available to you. And at the same time, your understanding of what is possible continues to expand as you begin to explore. Your attention is being drawn in so many directions, particularly through all that is shown on social media. Perhaps the greatest uncertainty is not that you don't know what to do. Perhaps it is believing that by now you should already know. Every day you see people heading off here, doing this, doing that. They seem to know what they want, where they're going, what they want to explore. If this helps, what about try not to compare yourself with another person's choices and the image that creates in your mind? We tend to compare ourselves and our story about ourselves with the story we imagine about someone else's life. But appearances can be deceiving and at the same time convincing. Is what you are imagining about their life, is that their reality? We rarely know how another person is actually living, how they're feeling, their experiences, their doubts, their fears, and the challenges they face. So the people who appear certain and happy, are they really? Or is it perhaps another AI image on social media, a supposed great life by an influencer? Or are they asking behind the scenes many of the same questions you are asking about your own life now? Wondering whether they are making the right choices. Is this still the right direction for them? No one begins life knowing how life will unfold or what life will bring them. And everyone begins life from a different viewpoint, circumstances, with a different understanding or a dream. Everyone is learning, discovering, growing through each experience step by step. Perhaps life has never been asking you to have everything figured out. Perhaps it is simply inviting you to take the next step. Not a perfect step, just a step in the direction you feel drawn to explore. A step guided by curiosity, intuition, a happiness, with a willingness to keep learning, growing, experiencing. Simply doing your best in each moment, one step, one breath at a time. I think that is life's greatest challenge and adventure, discovering, experiencing, and learning. Now, all of this is about the future, but what about what is here now? Before a thought about tomorrow, there is this moment right now. Does this moment contain any less of life than something imagined about a future? Every journey began right here, without ever knowing what an imagined future will become. Before every question about who you will become, there is simply the experience of being here, open to all possibilities. Looking back behind all of these questions, there is a quietness that has always been here, behind every question. What do you think that might be? It is never needed tomorrow to simply be here now. So if today you don't know exactly where life is taking you, that's okay, because life is real right here in each moment. Life has never been asking you to have every answer. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself and to others. Every generation has wondered most of these same questions. Everyone's success had a beginning. I know you are not as alone or feeling as uncertain as you may imagine yourself to be. And perhaps something else is worth seeing. Many adults who appear certain are still discovering what life means to them. No one ever arrives at a final answer. Life continues to build, to unfold. Each experience revealing something that could never have been known beforehand. So perhaps the uncertainty of not knowing isn't a sign that something is wrong. Perhaps it's simply what it feels like to be growing and wondering. At the moment, you are simply experiencing, growing and learning, one experience after another. And now standing back and looking more broadly, perhaps that is exactly how every life has always unfolded for all of us. One opening, one open moment into the next. Life quietly revealing what could never have been known before.